Hi, Jem.
Hi, Ansam.
I hear that Swiss law has a unique debt collection procedure. Could you briefly point out its peculiar particularities?
Yes, sure. You know, what we call the debt collection procedure is actually a debt or a claim enforcement process we have under Swiss law. And the interesting point in the international context is that any party, whether Swiss or foreign, who has or asserts a claim against a Swiss debtor or a Swiss party can make use of this debt collection procedure with two special aspects. The aspect number one is that with the application for debt collection at the so-called debt collection office, you can interrupt the time bar against the Swiss party with regards to your claim. So this is a very simple remedy to interrupt the time bar. And then the second specialty is that the debt collection procedure is it's a formal process, and you can apply for the so-called debt collection. And with the application, a so-called summons to pay is issued and serviced to your Swiss creditor. And you do not need to justify or provide a detailed, substantiated reasoning for your claim. And on the other hand, the other party, the Swiss party to whom the summons to pay is serviced, they have a right to object against this debt collection. This objection means that the claim enforcement process is terminated unless you proceed with a application to the court. But if they do not object, you have an enforceable title with regards to your claim, and yeah, you can proceed as you are familiar with the enforcement of a claim in other jurisdictions too. And then the second thing is, like, even if the Swiss party objects against the summons to pay, it does not mean that you are lost. If you have a deed with regards to your claim, which will be construed as a so-called acknowledgement of claim under Swiss law, then you can apply to a court and file a application for the so-called resignation of the objection. And this deed or acknowledgement of claim, you have it under Swiss law if you have a written document which is signed by the creditor and which specifies the amount of claim and the reason of the claim. And this is a very simple process which we frequently use in international contexts if we have a claim against the Swiss party. So yeah, we are always happy to look into this process in a case by case on a case by case basis. And yeah, this is basically about it.
Thank you very much. It was great. Thank you, Jem. See you soon.
See you, Ansan. Bye.